Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht. Buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes. Bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno. Ahoy, akosamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum. Shalom, makarimaka, jindober, ki ora, what it do? Good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. We're streaming. Hi, how are you? It's a Friday. It's Friday. It's August 1st, so we made it to August. Holy fuck, where did 2025 go? I feel like people always say that and you always feel that, but it never stops. I guess it keeps going until you stop noticing the passage of time, right? And you're not around to count the days anymore. But it's the year is well and truly on its way to being wrapped up. We got to pivot today. So yesterday we were playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Well, technically speaking, you want to really get into it. Yesterday we were playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then we played Phasmophobia with a good friend Jinnerbomb, and hit some Jack Zild, doing some ghost hunting, which was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. But in the morning we played Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I was thinking about keep going. We're getting pretty far along into it. We're like at sub level 1201. The game kind of keeps progress in a weird numeric metric. But Nintendo had a partner direct yesterday, right, where they announced games and whatnot, and they went and announced a new game, not by them. It appears to be a Switch 2 exclusive called Chillin by the Fire, and you go and you make a fire. And then there's like voice chat, and then there's like multiplayer, there's like camera support and shit like that. There's like all kind of stuff that they also said, oh yeah, by the way, there's also this. But fundamentally, it's about making fire. So I said the hell with it. This is the sort of thing that I would usually leap feet first into. So we'll circle back with Donkey Kong on Monday. But for now, I have not played it all, haven't even started it. Hopefully there's not a patch. Announced and released yesterday. I got one friend online, chilling by the fire. I can collect platinum points. It's time to get started. It's time to get the campfire started to make some heartwarming memories by the fire. Aren't campfires awesome? Again, I went on their webpage. This is Oink Games. I don't think that it's not on Steam. It's not for anything else. It's just the Switch 2. Let's pick up some firewood. Press ZR to pick it up. Carry the firewood to the chopping block, like you do. And L to switch to the hatchet, and ZR to all right, cool. R to switch to the fire tongs. Carry the firewood, put it on top of the starter, I guess. Yep. Press X to ignite the starter. There we go. And now we're making add more firewood, keep it going. Check it out, man. So in real life, I've always been pretty good at making fires. How that's going to relate to video game fire making, I'm not entirely sure. Supposedly this is a fairly realistic expression of the fire making genre. Make your bonfire meet the main in the back. Make your bonfire to meet the main in the back. Yes. Good morning, Ramadi Pepon. How are you? Yes. Condor calls and then Rohan will answer, right? The moisture is evaporating nice. So yeah, I mean, I wonder how well... Oh, yeah, a fire blower? We can up here and... There you go. Now we're really got a fire going. Campfire sensor. Call Rohan. Yeah, we're getting there. Well, let's just put this. Fuck it. So at a certain point in time, you can put a bigger log on top of it. So if we want to get into our campfire teaching, if you guys are really interested in how to build a campfire, the most important lesson I was ever taught is wood does not burn. Once I understood that, I had no problem making campfires. Wood does not burn. You can't burn wood. Gasoline burns. Alcohol burns. And you can tell the difference between the two is because if you get like a little tiny droplet of alcohol or a little tiny droplet of gasoline and you touch a match to it, it ignites, right? If you get a bucket of gasoline and you touch a match to it, it ignites. If you get a swimming pool full of gasoline, it ignites, right? Because it burns. If you get a tiny little bit of dry grass, it'll burn. If you get a bigger piece of wood, maybe it'll burn. You put a match to a tree, it doesn't burn, right? What's the difference? It's because the wood isn't burning. When you heat the wood up, the wood gives off gases, and those gases burn. So your job is to get the wood hot enough that it starts venting gases and the gas burns. So that's why that looks like they're getting really heavy into the temperature of the fire and the cooking of the moisture, which that's always what I was told. Build a campfire to level 10 to clear a stage. Thin wood lights easily, but burns out soon. Thick wood is harder to light, but burns longer. Use logs of various sizes. If you blow on burning wood with fire blower, the fire will get stronger. Change to the fire blower and face the burning one towards the yard first. Okay. If you get stuck and need some advice, press up to open the campfire guide. Once the fire has stabilized, why not relax a bit and roast some marshmallows? So, interesting. Huh. Alright. Marshmallows. Well, they did have it in the Direct. It's not like I'm blown away by that. The Nintendo Direct did have the inclusion of marshmallows, right? But it does sound like the ultimate goal is to... Alright, we need to get some more kindling in there. You got tinder and you got kindling. Good morning, Screaming Platypus. How are you? Tell me all about your fire making experience. And thank you for chilling with us by the campfire. This is a video game. This is a video game. Got sent to the world. Oh, yes! Yeah, you did. You got your bow making... Yeah, your fire bow skills. See? It's all coming to pass. Oh. Yes, it's... Hey, I mean, I don't know if we're serious about that or not, but I think there might be some logic to that, though. Alright. So, temperature rising on our bigger logs, got a long way to go. Our little logs are going. Alright, we're going to put this big... this one's not going to burn, but we're going to try to get him heated up. Right, we're getting him in the mix. So that he can start to rise in temperature. And eventually, you know, he'll go. So let's start blowing on this fire. Here we go. Ooh. Alright. So is this big log actually burning? Yeah! I feel like that's the right attitude to have. Alright, my campfire sensor. Moisture is evaporating. Very thin. Agreed. But good morning, Platty. How are you doing? 212 for that 98. So yeah, so that bigger log is slowly cooking. We just have to keep feeding it with smaller logs, and hopefully there's more. Is there more drift? Is there no more wood? Oh, here we go. We got a big log here. Cheers to everyone. Yes. Very thick. Alright. Can I rotate? Oh, you can rotate, but I actually can't see what the rotate button is because my camera is covering it in real life, though. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still here. What is the rotate button? Ah, okay. D-pad to rotate. Just in time for left. Yeah, man. Get your box fan going. Love a good box fan. Got this fire going here. Make it a little TP with the wood. Still got to keep feeding smaller pieces in there, though. The hottest leg. That's what the box fan is good for, the hot leg, though. Because you get like the hot leg in the bed. That's how I always get down. I like to have the fan going, and then I get too warm at night. You pick up. Why is there a giant dinosaur bone in the background? We won't talk too much about that. And hey, look, more wood appeared when I wasn't paying attention. Just keep sliding these in here. There you go. Eventually, all this will catch. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. Get your little TP going here. Dino or whale? Ah! That looks like a dinosaur to me, man. I can't get a whole lot closer to it. Alright, let's check out our fire sensor. How are things going in the fire? 145 degrees Fahrenheit. That doesn't seem hot enough. That doesn't seem near hot enough. Like, wait, what are we sensing? Ah, 769. That's a little bit more like it. No moisture. How are big logs going? They're getting out a little moisture. Cooling. Oh, damn, my cooling blanket is fantastic. Love a good cooling blanket. 800 degrees, sure. All that stuff's gonna catch in a little bit. Let's get our marshmallow going. I like marshmallows two ways. One, this nice. Oh no! Fuck. I like it just blonde, and I like it burnt to fuck. There's a free one so you could review. You beat all the maps to give you a same unlock survival mode. It's hard. Good morning, JK Dog. Oh God! What am I doing wrong? How do I eat the marshmallow? Because like I just want it like. Oh, you can enter the tent. I just want it like. At 4 simultaneous fires going in free play. All right. No. The marshmallow is all about personal preference. Yes, see, that's it. The burnt is where it's at. But also, this is a pretty good one like that. Nice golden. Delicious but early. You enter a tank to get new gear and cosmetics. Oh. Did they ever explain to me what's going on with the dinosaur in the background? Ah! There you go. Perfect. Dude, that thing goes way too quick. Alright. Inside, you can change how your items look, customized in the way you like. As you continue building campfire points, you can change campfire points to exchange for new items. You can change your campfire points for various fireworks. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh. You get all up to a TP, like a look at wigwam. What we got here? This different chairs. This is certainly an interesting game. The coffee mug sounds alright, so we're gonna try to get enough campfire points to get like the coffee mug and or the fireworks. I didn't see the fireworks on the Nintendo stream, so I know they exist. Reach campfire level 4. Alright, if it's anything like real life, when you get to this point, you can just kind of start stacking wood on and around it. And physics is just going to take over. it's just going to heat up. It's going to catch. Alright. We don't want to smother it, though, right? But it's a good popping sound. But there's multiple... And there's a survival mode? There's multiple maps? This survival mode, they only give you one log. Oh. That sounds like that could be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Just sort of feed that right into there. Nope, not on top. I wanted you in. You can reposition shit, right? Yeah. After you beat it first, so... Ah, okay. The only thing unrealistic about this game, from my perspective right now, is doing shit with fire tongs. This would all be bare hand. You just shove your hand in here and... When you leave level, use your fire. Ah. Okay, those are all going. Fire safety. Platy, I hear you, but, like, you know, these are big-ass logs, right? Like, you're not wrong. We need to get the moisture out of him. So he's cooking, but very, 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 very slowly. Conquer the game. Or, yeah, I mean... Jake Dog, thank you for the follow. You're an officer, gentleman. You're a gentleman. You're a scholar. You're all good things rolled in one. I wish nothing best for you. It seems like again, it's a really weird choice for a game of just like, what if you just made campfires and what if we made it super realistic? Perfect. All right, there you go. Thank you so much. The and again, like, it just being only on Switch 2 is also kind of like, how long were they planning this game? It's because usually I would get it if it's like, hey, it's on everything, right? Or it's on a bunch of things. It's just on the Switch 2. Have they been working on this game for a while? And why is it only on the Switch 2? Not that I have any problem with that, bear in mind, but it is kind of makes one think. Things that make you go, When a movie day's here too. It is. Yeah, it does seem like that would be my. I might not have dropped everything and picked it up if it wasn't, you know, if it was just like, it's on Steam and it's on everything. It's, you know, it's just like something odd about it that I can't quite. You spend enough time playing video games and hanging around video games that you sort of get a feeling when something's just like, that's kind of an odd choice. And this is one where it's like, you think this on everything, right? Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Play. We're at 83% of the way to watch yet another movie with Blaine. Which, what we do is we pull out on a random weekend when I'm normally not streaming. We'll all get together, and on stream, we'll watch a random public domain film that I can stream, and we'll just sit there and enjoy it. First time we did it, we saw House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price, which I think is actually a good movie. Second time we did it, first time we watched The Street Fighter. Excuse me, Sonny Chiba's The Street Fighter. Remember when you get to level 10, top left, you unlock free play next map. Okay, I think we're only at like level 4. We still got a way to go. We watched The Street Fighter, the Japanese kung fu film. Fantastic movie, best public domain film. Then we watched House on Haunted Hill, and then most recently we watched the Marx Brothers, The Coconuts. And when this 4th one goes off, I have no idea what we're going to watch. Maybe Plan 9 from Outer Space, because I'm running out of public domain films to select from. It's getting thin. Getting thin here. Alright, what level are... Can we check our level? Will this tell me my fire level? It does not. Oh, level 4, right in the top right corner. We got a while to go before level 10 here, man. Ooh, light it up. My dude is gassed. Alright, we just dropped down? Oh, you can... I've been playing poorly and we lost the fire level. It's just not all... It's not all up here, huh? Occasionally it's down. Wow, wow. Alright, if I switch to... I was just... My real world fire instincts are like this shit should be burning. I maybe gotta learn the, oh hell yeah. I maybe gotta learn a little bit more about how the game thinks fire works. Right, because this shit would have caught. Missing the dryer lint? Hell yeah, dude. Dryer lint. One of the best ways to start a fire, whether you want it to or not. Second best way, a Dorito. Nacho cheese Dorito. That thing will go up like a fucking candle. To get a bonus achievement at the end of the stage, your fire never going out when you get to level 10. The next 2 stages weren't so forgiving. Oh, dude. Well, yeah, I mean, you get a lot of house fires start from people not clearing out their dryer lint. But, you know, if you do camping, like, getting a handful of dryer lint, put it in, like, in a Ziploc bag, put it with your camping shit. Which, I won't lie to you, it doesn't always make the most amount of sense to me, because most fabrics have, like, fire retardant on this thing. Pine, pitch, some needles, oh, yeah. $15 degrees, come on. Gotta get back up to level 4. But if you do, like, if you're, like, at a house, you know, backyard, 4th of July party, 2 or 3 nacho cheese Doritos, man, they burn. First off, they burn easily. They burn hot. They like, burn with, like, a blue flame. Those poop food for the fire, just think... Yeah. Horse poop. I know what you meant, though. Little manure bits. Alright, we're back up to 4. Alright. I guess we're going to have to just keep filling it with smaller pieces. The bigger pieces, in my mind, should catch here. But they're not, so... Let's try to play by video game logic, not real world logic, right? Hi, Kiba. Whenever you level up, it'll spawn like 1 or 2 logs. Oh. I was wondering what was triggering that. Like, it seemed like if I wanted more wood, I just would kind of maybe walk away. Yeah, just turn my back and then the universe will will some into existence. Alright, get you up in here. Like, this stuff should go all under here, but I'm not able to figure out how to push. Like, you want the small shit down low. But it loves just putting it on top. So this big log's going to go here in a couple of degrees. So let's see if we can't get it up. The big log dog. I'm guessing we're going to jump up quite a bit here in 2. There you go. Ignite a thick log, girl. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're right on top of it. I got it, like, right away. I'm like, fine. honestly, like, not a lot of the games yesterday were really, you know, compelling me. Chronos looked neat. Chronos did look cool. Whatchamacallit? Yakuza, I always like the idea of Yakuza games, but I almost never play them, right? So, like, maybe this would be this would, like, motivate me to, like, you know, alright, if I go get, like, the Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, 13 Degrees Before You Light will light you up, maybe I'd be more likely to play it. Level 6 campfire. Alright, how are you doing? 204 degrees to go. But this was one thing where I'm like, alright, it's different. It's, like, look, it's different. It's available now. Right? That also goes a long way. They're like, coming in late 2026. Ninja Gaiden last night somehow beat. I still got... Shadow Labyrinth is absolutely on my list of stuff to get into. I do like a Metroidvania. And I really do appreciate the weird Pac-Man, whatever. Like, I haven't got into it more than just reading a little bit about it and seeing some screenshots. It's on my list. I really want to try to finish the Donkey Kong Bonanza. Alright, now we're really... Yeah, now shit's going. Now we're cooking with fire here. That big log's gonna go. Big log's gonna go! So yeah, more of the, and it just came out, so you know you don't want to try and get too greedy. More of the Switch 2 exclusives, I would be really interested in seeing, but it just doesn't seem like anyone is ready with any of those yet. Which makes sense. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people this close to launch, they would want to get their games out right up against the console launch, right? They wouldn't want to hold back too much. So, Donkey Kong Bonanza being like a month in is kind of weird, right? Like, they just couldn't get it done in that month. It's possible. Like, someone who works for software development, yeah, that's totally possible. Kind of like the fresh new madness of stuff. I really got an appetite for it. Oh, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, once the fire gets going, I guess we're at that point now where it's just gonna keep going and going and going and going, right? Reaches like a critical point. Just like real life. I mean, hey, just like real life. If you ever seen a fire that you didn't want to burn, also you don't have to chop wood. You can just legit chop them in a fire. Oh, nice. But just like real life with fire, like once it starts going, it's going. Especially if you've ever had like a situation where you didn't want something to burn, and it just goes. That's why it's an expression. Like it caught like wildfire. Like. Campfire 10. Oh, go. Just carry around burning logs. A new record. I guess that's how you do multiple. We did it! Reach level 10 with 1 achievements unlocked. The beach. New best. 1 fire starter. 6 pounds, split 20 logs. Let's go. Go to the next stage. Sure. Change location. You can now go to the beach survival mode. Got it. Grove. Ooh, quiet forest filled with pleasant sound of birds and difficulty. Like, the difficulty goes up. Thank you so much, guys. We did it. What makes it more difficult? To get less wood? Alright. Yeah. Let's start a new campfire. Alright. Oh, it's snowy. Okay, so then it's cold and... Got it. That makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. Alright. Let's get a little... Let's try to actually be... Oh, this one is rainy. Oh, you get a lot of moisture. So in that case, let's try to... You know, follow all the camping books we read as a kid, right? And you get your little pyramid going. Get all the tips in, right? So the tips get hotter. Remember, I'm gonna say it, said it before, we'll say it again. Your lesson is wood does not burn. Wood gives off gases that burn when you heat it up hot enough. So the name of the game is to heat the wood up. Alright? So I keep up. Nope. Alright, get you. Now the fire starter burns. Because it's covered in chemicals and shit that burn. So we can at least get this stuff in here. Get all these little tidbits. We don't have to worry about smothering the starter as much. It doesn't need a ton of oxygen. And with that, we should be able to... What is that noise I hear? Is that a UFO? Are there UFOs in this level? What is that? Okay, it just sounds like it is. Alright. Fire tong, fire blower. Oh yeah, a lot of moisture, it seems like. We have to get into, Monday night. We gotta watch X-Files eventually. I've never actually really seen it, to be completely honest with you. I probably saw an episode here or there in passing accidentally, right? You just couldn't help but see it. It was everywhere for a little bit. But, you know, that'll have to be, like, on a list of stuff to get to, yeah, eventually. Get that bigger piece cooking. Heat it up. Slightly smaller pieces. Get them closer. I don't know of Scully. This is true. I don't know from a Scully. I don't know from no Molders. Alright, what's your story? 99, 96, 18% moisture. Oh yeah, is there just like a lot more moisture here? I don't know, 18 felt like that was a similar... I didn't pay super close attention to the percentages, so maybe that was about the same. Alright. I'm gonna get a couple more small pieces in here just because I think... Alright, you said we could just cut this shit right here, right? Just like... Blah blah. On here, on here, on help, and help, and yeah, that's hey man, pro tip. Kind of breaks the immersion though, like you're sitting there cutting on this poor fire pit. I guess this is a collapsible fire pit, like those are sometimes made out of like a flame-resistant fabric. All right, there. Oh. Stoke the fire. 217 till lit. What about these slightly smaller ones? Okay, let's get a big piece here. This is, again, I'm not crazy. This is not going to catch. I'm not intending to get it to catch. I want it to get warm to get the moisture drain out of it. So this is not going to burn. I don't expect it to burn, but with any luck, see, it's going to heat up. and then vent off all that moisture, and then we got a chance, you know, once it dries out. Don't tell me what to do, video game. I way too overcooked. I think I have a vague understanding of what it's doing. Like, this is useful to know, like, it's close enough that once it gets warm enough, that moisture is going to start driving off, right? You got to get the water out of it so it'll vent gas. So, I guess I thought, yeah. How about this? It makes sense to me whether or not I'm following the game logic or not. I don't know. Alright. How close are you? Still quite a bit. Alright, so we need a bunch of small pieces here. Alright. Rotate it around. Bring it there. Or put you over here. Same thing here, put you kind of over here. Right? Just getting them cooked. Just getting them warmed up, heated through. Alright. Alright. Temperature is falling on that piece. Why? So that's burning. Alright, 30 degrees so that one goes. Let's get that one lit on. Right? There it goes. Good, good, good. Just as expecting Marvel Rivals, Sea of Thieves, or King. The funny thing is, if I'm being completely honest, despite the fact that I stream games 5 days a week, and I'm heavily interested in the Switch 2, and yada 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 yada, I didn't even know there was supposed to be a direct. I always want to call it like a treehouse or whatever, but I didn't even know there was supposed to be a direct. I forgot all about it. Either I forgot about it or I didn't hear about it, so I had zero expectations till like, oh, a new Nintendo Direct starts in like 8 minutes. I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm watching it, I'm like, yeah. Honestly, nothing here is really jumping out at me as, you know, I really got to play. So, you know, we take what we got, right? Alright, that's all going. How your moisture is evaporating, but it's still 8%, right? No, 18. Still not hot enough. And I won't lie, I don't know exactly what game I would be desperate to see on the Switch. Like, I'd be like really excited to see. You know, I wound up playing it docked a lot. No Man's Sky is phenomenal, especially for like having that like mobile. Oh, that'd be fantastic for long trips and stuff. It'd be really, really, really cool. Cyberpunk looks. I haven't played the Cyberpunk yet. It looks incredible. I wonder whoever copped this game for the person from. Yeah. Look, at the same time, right? I feel like they're being very upfront about what the game is. There's been a lot of games that I've played in the past year or two where I don't think they were being very... They're not always very forthright about what is the game. Like, what's the gameplay on this game? And I want to play it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. There's just nothing here. Right? It's all style and no substance. I won't name any, you know, games, but a lot of it have been on Steam where it's like, oh, this is just a silly... I'm just rolling... This is just dice rolls. Like, this is what it is. You want to do what's his nuts? Oh, yeah, she's trying... The one dude, I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. This is such a haphazard fire right here, man. Whose temperature is falling? Your temperature's falling? No, your temperature should not be falling. The guy who did my favorite game. Now, maybe I don't know what you're referencing. All right, let me think here. I certainly was disappointed in a bunch of games. I'm trying to remember which one you're talking about. Suda51, Suda Goichi. Well, I love him generally. He does have he is for style over substance. Yes, he more than anyone. What he needs is someone who can like make a video game around him, right? He has all these crazy whack job, beautiful, wonderful ideas. Even early on, like he was doing like Fire Pro Wrestling games. Right, which is just like, they're fun wrestling games, but he's just doing like a wrestling game. It's like, hey, it's a wrestling game for, for everyone, and they had like a story mode, right, like a campaign mode, like a one-player mode, and he wrote the scenario for it, and spoiler alert for a 30-year-old game, the main character kills himself at the end of the game. Like, it's like so weird, but he always does stuff like that where it's so crazy and weird. And I love his craziness. I love his weirdness. But then you go to play the game, and it's like, oh, now I gotta... These interactions aren't very, very fun. So yeah, he's known for that. I don't think he hasn't done anything lately that's really jumped out at me as particularly egregious. What was that thing he just announced not too long ago? Shit. Where, like... very, very recently, he announced the game. Hey, Paperweight, how's it going, buddy? And it was the most Suda51 looking game. It, like, looked like one of his games. Yeah, see that? It's fun. I'm building fire. It seems... As someone who likes to build campfires, I realize that sounds like a criminal, like me admitting to something. It seems pretty accurate. Like, it feels like... The marshmallow physics are fucked, though. Marshmallows do not burn that quickly into nothingness. You get, like, a nice crispy outside on them. And then they have the temerity to rate my marshmallow roasting skills, like 74, right? How dare they? Other than that, it's game-like. It's a system, right? You're getting to play... Ooh, this one's gonna go. Ooh. Big log. Get that thick log cooking, boys. It's fun to interact with the systems, right? It wasn't expensive. I think this was $12.99 or $13 or something like that. So it's not like it was a very expensive game. But it is, it's enjoyable. It's something to do. Kind of slightly, what's the word I'm looking for? I won't say rudimentary. Formulaic, right? Like, I feel like you could get good at this game, but there's like a diminishing return. Like, once you have like a good understanding of how the game wants you to build a fire, you could probably get good at like building it really quickly. But then there's probably like a high end, like an upper end of it, where it's like this is as efficient as you can get. Playing with the fire physics, if that's what it is. Not that it's a bad thing. Temperature is falling. You are literally on top of fire, my brother. What do you mean your temperature is falling? How could your temperature be falling? Look at where you are. For example, like that's odd to me that would be the case. It is raining. Ah. Okay, true. So should I cover that with another piece of wood then? Well, his temperature is rising. As long as this one big... Nope, I didn't want to move him. Because now he's probably going to start falling, isn't he? As long as a couple of the big logs are toasting, we're heading in the right direction. I gotta keep feeding some wood, like, under here, right? Like... How you doing, Paper? Paper, did you do your daily yet? Or no, not yet. Sacred Binding of Isaac.
Chillin by the fire.
Alright. Get that there. Try to get some more fire under... Like, can I just get in here, guys? Not on top, but in there. No, not on top. You keep one of... Not on top, but in there. Yeah, in there. Like that. Thank you. No, not on fucking top. Not on top. In this little tunnel here. Go in there. You go in there. Alright. How are things going? Moisture evaporating, temperature rising. 280 to go. We're ping-ponging here, back and forth. Can't make our mind between level 5 and level 4. Alright, we'll get a bunch of small logs. Smaller size to see if we can't keep the pattern going here. Hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. You get over here. 217. Temperature rising. Alright, so the big logs are at least moving in the right direction. We're getting back up to where we were. Get the bellows out. These medium-sized chunks are going to go, hopefully, soon. And then the big ones will go subsequently to that. And then we'll get to that kind of... Seemed like last time, this is the second level. The first level, there was about a bit of an inflection point. Right, where you just hit it and just the fire just goes. Until you could just throw whatever size piece of wood you want in there. It's going to burn it all. You know, you hit like a critical... $300 to go. Temperature is falling. Again, I don't know how your temperature is falling. Right, you're in the midst of it all, man. Like, all of the heat is here for you. Okay, so that's the medium-sized one is burning. He's gonna go too. Here, let's get him. Got to 6 and immediately fall back down. Cool. 35. This one will help a lot if we get this one lit. Because he's laying on top of a bigger log. Getting a 6 means more logs. More logs! Once this one lights, I'll go get more logs. Okay, now he's laying on top of the bigger logs. One would think that that might help, right? It's getting heated from both sides. I'll put this here and just get it roasting. Alright. Why did we drop so many levels just like that? Ooh. That's alright, we'll be fine, 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 we'll be fine. We'll split this one. Yeah, I mean, it does reach a point of, like, you know, how seriously are you going to take this fire building video game, right? Like, how accurate do you want it to be? Burning logs on top. Alright, everyone's... They're all burning. That looks good. Burning, burning. Temperature falling. There you go. Get over there. Burning, burning, burning. Temperature rising. How about you? Moisture evacuate rating. That's good. A very thick log, ladies. Alright, so which one are you? Very thick. Okay, so these ones are starting to ignite. Temperature rising, moisture evaporating. Alright, center is about 1,000 degrees. Should be about right. I guess we went to level 7 and right back down to 6. Alright, let's chop you up. Oh. Get you there. Nope. Get you here. Like that. Alright, so this one's getting ready. That bigger one. Get better peasant. Jesus, Marty. This one's getting... So he's on his way. We get this big one to kick. Right? How is your temperature falling? You were just doing so good. There, how about now? I mean, I have fire right under you. How is your temperature falling? Look at this. Look at this. Right there. How about I put it on top of you, which you wouldn't do normally. But here, now it's on top of you. How is your temperature now? So that one, like, went from getting ready to ignite to not anymore. That's slightly frustrating. Alright, more wood. Start piling shit right on top. All logs go on the fire! Just adding more fuel. And this enormo fuck-off log here. Put him here. Is that all the logs we have available? No. Yes. Gondor calls for aid. Yes, and Rohan shall answer. All right. We do have we have a significant number of tent points. Holy shit. Coffee mug. Sure. New items have arrived. Ooh, camera. Now we're talking. Alright. Where are we at? Big log's going. We want him to light. That's our, Once that one goes, I think that's kind of it. That's our goal. Our target is that one right there. The 175. I bet you we skyrocket on that little level meter. Level 8 is dropping so much. I think I don't know. I think once this one goes, I haven't played this game much at all, but my video game bone is telling me, right? We get that big one to go, then that's basically going to be it. It's just going to rocket from there. Here, we'll put some other... Alright, right on fucking top. We get him. No! God damn it! Alright, we got this one then still. This is the one I was looking at. Never mind. 104. Come on. $87. Here we go. $77, $75, $74. Just a couple more minutes here. Have some coffee. 60s. Because once that goes, that should maybe make these ones start going too. And then you got yourself a fire. Alright, put us on top. Now, just right on top. Just bloop. There you go. And you, same thing. Just like, bloop. There you go. 8, 7, 5. Watch this. Watch this. Watch the meter. Video Game Bone says it's going to be huge. It went up a lot, but not as much as I hoped. There you go. 9. So let's get another big-ass log right next to that log. We didn't get any logs spawning when we hit level 9? Yo, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, there you go. Alright. You, we're gonna put right behind our big burning log. Or right amongst him. Alright. There you go. Now, hopefully that's not going to snuff out the big log that's under it. I don't think it is, but, you know, we shall see. Alright, any other wood we can throw on top here? Oh! How is your temperature falling? You are standing on fire. Come on, you. Don't be ridiculous. Surely. Stack wood on top. Alright. We'll try to chop up a couple of this into some smaller pieces. I don't know why this is being so finicky. let's just feed it some stuff. Alright, here you go. Get in there. You get in here. And you up here. And there, right? There's honestly like almost an artistic component to this of just like kind of placing it where you think, right? Where you think the fire needs more fire, right? It's not quite fiery enough in this area. We need to increase the amount of fire it has. Ooh, 18. Ooh, come on, come on. It's not a huge piece, but we'll take it. It'll help. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Five. 4. 3, 2, 1. Ignite. Nope, ignite. Ignite. No, why are you going? Wrong way. Ignite! You ignite now. I demand you ignite. Ignite! Okay. It's all slipping away. I think if it is raining, that rain is killing us, or snow, or whatever it is killing us. They're making it real hard. What do you want here, buddy? All these big logs have their temperature falling again. Alright, come on. Back and forth and back and forth and holy hell. Close. It's just basically at least just finding logs are getting ready to light and encourage them. And then hope to God that it moves the meter in the right direction. Fuck, here. Wood side down should wood versus bark. I thought with that one big log, I thought that would have been kind of it, and it is not the case. My video game bones wrong. Got a pickaxe. Let's get the camera. Sure. Can you actually take a photo or no? It's just... Is it like switch photo mode? Like now you can press There you go, haha. Like that's the point of it. It just hides the UI, which is fine. Where's my tent though? I'm burning for you. Burn up today, burn out the light. I don't care what's wrong. 'Cause I'm burning for you. Alright, that big log's burning, I mean, these are, the biggest logs I have are all burning. Or close to. There we go. So just all of a sudden rocketed up to 10. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention when it happened. Facts. Personal best. Yeah, I look away and it just leaps up to 10, so I don't know what I did differently that time, but that's okay. That's okay. Campfire guide. Let's build a campfire. How firewood burns. Firewood has two... Oh! So you can actually use this to genuinely learn how to make a fire. Oh, kind of. Yeah, there's a little bit of... There's a little bit of fact in here. Alright, let's try to, Alright, let's change our location. We can now do the Grove Survival. The plateau has a refreshing wind blowing through it. So the achievements I didn't clear are what? So the first level, I cleared all of the achievements. Second level, what did we do? Campfire 15 and 60 minutes. Reach 10 with 30 fewer. Ignite a super thick log. A perfectly roasted marshmallow. Yes, hell yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, is it worth staying here to get to level 15 then? Now, we'll try the next one. Yes. Alright. Let's try to actually, like, be wise about this. Let's... So they indicated, at least in that one, the bit of the instructions, the kind of traditional firewood pattern, right? You can kind of do, we used to call it like a log cabin pattern, right? Like, does that impact stuff at all? Relying heavily on the shadows for where stuff is, because that's pretty far apart. We need I am adding more fire. Why is the thing talking to me? Alright. He's talking to me like he knows me. Alright. Up here, and then kind of betwixt the two. Not like that. Nope. Too far apart. Here comes the rain. Bastards. Now, how does that impact our moisture? Obviously, it would fuck shit up, right? Oh, so much more moisture. A tremendously higher amount of moisture. Okay. So I want you to go in here, right? Because we're going to try to protect you from the rain. Get you right up, nestled right up next to the starter. Okay. And then put more wood on top of you. Nope. Nope. God damn it. Stop it. Fine. All right. Go like that. Okay. And then you over here. Alright, so now we've basically kind of enclosed the starter. You have a little log, well, it's a log cabin. I always call it like a log cabin. So now you have a little bit of a log cabin, and the fire can start in the middle, and the rain shouldn't bother it. Hopefully the rain doesn't bother it too much. And then, yeah, let's see what the story is. Ready, go. Bringing this over here to help dry it out. Why is iced coffee so superior? I don't know. Like, I only want hot coffee in extremely specific circumstances. Those circumstances are usually something like we're at like a diner and I'm having breakfast. You know, bacon and eggs and all that stuff. But honestly, I think even that's just because they don't have it and I want coffee with that meal. If they had turned around and said, like, we were like just like the local Greasy Spoon diner and said, you want an iced coffee? I'd probably be like, yeah. Yeah, I do. I do indeed want an iced coffee. I don't know. But I do know this. The cold brew agrees with me so much more as far as like, you know, like heartburn and shit. Like, I am much happier consuming cold brew, and that's just sort of like my, even at home, you know, make cold brew. And there's also something to be said for getting up first thing in the morning. I don't want to make coffee. Just like, hey, the cold brew is already. Trick to making diner coffee into iced coffee. Ask for a scoop of ice cream. Sure. Kind of like the Waffle House affogato, right? You just get coffee with ice cream in it. Alright, well, we're gonna fail. Is this one gonna go? This one gonna fail. The rain stopped, so maybe we'll get ahead now. But I think all of our kindling is all of our tinder and kindling. Our kindling is maybe gone, so I don't know. Yeah, salute your Waffle House. Thank you for your service. All fine Waffle House employees. That reminds me, I don't know, Platty. I saw it this morning. I know you have your memorial. I'm sorry for your loss again, coming up tomorrow. But is there a chance that we're doing a Blood on the Clock Tower tonight? Did I misread that? Am I out of the loop? Because I had originally told Jamie, I'm like, well, we'll have plans Saturday, but I didn't follow through on making the plans, so like I'm kind of open. Chance impossible for Saturday. Okay. Right. So we're still out. No, temperature falling. So I still gotta figure out what tonight's gonna be. Well, you will be missed. But there are other. Try adding some thin firewood. Yes, So you say. How is your temperature falling when there's shit literally right on top of you? Yes, the other ones are not platty. Alright. One of these was getting ready to pop. It wasn't that one, 160. Good lord. I feel like we gotta try again. I feel like that one's fucked up. Alright, so you can't just do, hey, we'll block it in, right? That didn't work. So we're trying to play the game like we played the last couple levels, which is just tiny bits, get the tiny bits lit. Tiny bits make more bits. Tiny fire makes bigger fire. Alright. Alright, so I think I should start talking about what I think about the game. It seems, this is fun. I mean, this is a fun activity. I've been after it for an hour and a half, right? We know that there's another level after this. They're making it steadily more difficult to succeed, but it's not as if I really fully understand how to counter, right? What they're doing to make it harder. Like, you know, in this case it seems like it's raining, right? So it's cooling shit off and increasing the moisture. So how do I handle that? Well, I want to make more fire. All right, cool. And when it gets really cold, it's going to be really hard. Oh, I want to make more fire. So I think that the difficulty curve on the game is just basically going to be more of the same thing of just like spending more time making the fire in the early stages. Like, so I'm just going to make a lot of little pieces here as opposed to the last level. And then I don't know. My initial instinct is it's just going to be a slower progression towards, you know, each level. But we shall see. So we're just getting these all in a big puppy pile, right? Just everyone Everyone up against everyone else, right? Yeah, yeah. Light the fire. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Cheech. Give me a second here. Okay. Hitting zoomies. Good. I'm glad to hear it. And now a slightly bigger piece, right? So a shitload of the small pieces and then one slightly bigger piece. There, a fire blower on. Oh, yep. He gets, Chris Keck is extremely excited when he poops. To the point when I first started interacting with Chris Cat, I'm like, oh no, he has a medical issue, right? That was kind of like what the last cat I had by myself, Rugby, where she had like a kidney problem. The doctor's like, oh yeah, she's running out of the box because, you know, it hurts. I'm like, oh no. We made him go to the vet, and they gave him the whole 9 yards, the entire exam. And they're like, nah, he's just excited. He's just really happy to go poop. Yep. So whereas my cat Rugby actually had a medical condition, Chris, he's just pumped, right? He's just excited. He thinks it stinks, and he's really happy, and he wants everyone to know. I am enjoying this. This is a fun pensive thing. This would be good if you're like work from home and you're in meetings all day. It's a nice sort of thing to keep you occupied. But as far as streaming this game goes, you know, there's not a ton to say about the video game. But that could be a good thing. Like, you know, if you're just gonna have like a chat stream or like sit there and talk about your day or discuss like a topic like cats pooping. Then, you know, this would be great for it. How are we losing level? Oh, you too. Move this over here to just start getting it warmed up. It's not going to catch. We don't expect it to catch. We're eventually have to get some slightly bigger pieces in here, so and keep trying to put those on here. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, but sometimes it's, I guess that's why they give you the, like the marshmallow, and they give you the windmill, the pinwheel. They give you all this stuff because at certain points in time, all you can really do is just sit here and wait. There's a slightly thicker one. No, no falling. Why is temperature falling? You guys were cooking nicely. Come on, light, 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 light. There you go. Alright. Keep these medium-sized pieces going. Cut this up into smaller pieces so we have some consistent fuel going in here. Just drop it in. Back and forth here. Big ass piece. Alright, how's this one doing? It's getting there slowly. dropping now. Alright, there you go. Keep that one going in the right direction. That one's slowly going. Yeah, this one's... See, he's getting a little bit warmer, so we'll bring him over there. It's very meditative, this game. Is it raining again? Alright, let's get some more pieces in here. Smaller ones. Oh, that's a good sized log. We'd like it if that one caught. Alright, more small pieces. Kind of try to drop him into the center of it. The rain is really fucking with us, I think. I think that rain really did a fucking number on us. Ignite a thick log. Alright, so this is our big target. We can get this one going. Maybe we'll be good. Bella's my fucking girl. I have the gate up in bedroom to deter the kitten's corset. Now Bella is seated on it, sweating in with... Nice! It's like, no! No kittens! Good job, Bella. I'm glad to hear... So Bella is definitely doing good if she's out here being, you know, adversarial. She must be feeling good. Gain weight and all the... Good. Thank you for taking such good care of her. You know, we know how hard it is. Ooh. Again, a very good sign. Cats, you know, cats, they love wet food, but my understanding is to put on weight, dry food is where it's at, right? Like, it's like eating a lot of cereal as a human. It's a good way to get fat. Oh, come on, fire. Don't be a dick. Smart. The mix is a good idea. Alright, maybe get a bunch of tiny pieces and keep feeding it in there. And oh boy. We're having a hell of a time getting them going here. Any more wood we could throw on here? Oh, that's our wood. All right. Oh, he was getting so close. Come on. What, you son of a bitch? Alright. Yes, I don't want to, and you can't make me. All things that are chaotic properties of the universe. Weather, fire, cats. They will not be told what to do. Oh, these big logs are killing me with this rain. Holy shit. Alright, hopefully that's... Nope, this piece is upset for some reason. There, now you're right on top. How is your temperature falling? You're literally in fire. Look at you. You are in fire. How can you be getting colder? Alright, I'm gonna let it sit. Yes, yeah, so, yeah, all kind of chairs. You have different like hatchets, like well, more traditional hatchet as far as I'm concerned. You know, a different set of fire tongs. Sure. So as you unlock more fire tongs, you get more fire tongs. Is that going to be the... So if I go all the way up here and grab, like, this tent... Now I get a new tent. And, oh, new hatchets are here, too. Get it, your sword-ass hatchet. Oh, fireworks. Okay. in the fire. And as I mentioned earlier, it's worth pointing out, there is a multiplayer component to this game. If you have multiple friends, you can all play together in the fire. No. Come here. We're just gonna fucking hack you up then with the sword. We're getting sick of moving your ass around to try to get you to burn. More wood, more wood, more wood, more wood, more wood, more wood. Nope, no more wood. Unless it seems like it spawns in really slow sometimes. If you wait a second or two, and it just sort of appears. You know what I haven't done once in this game? Can you sit? Can you actually sit? Oh. It's a chair, but you can't sit in the chair. See, look, temperature falling on that one. Look at where it is. What do you want me to do, video game? Big one's gonna go here soon, hopefully. Soon-ish. Alright, 80, 76, 74. Let's pick this piece up and slide it in here, if we can. $62, $61, $58, $57. Ignite a very thick log. Did we get this one? Alright, that one's going. This is going to help us a lot. We get this one lit. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor. There. Alright, all kind of shit burning now. Now we're just gonna throw shit on top. And I hope to Christ it works. Here you go. Bong. Wood on top. That's all the wood I got? Really? You should give me one piece of wood after all that? Nope, there's another one. You got wood? Right, just right. There. Just throw it on there. More wood? More wood. We got these thick logs going. I'm hoping this would just be kind of, you know, runaway fire territory. I mean, look at this thing. It's glorious. There you go. Yep, it just takes off on its own. So again, you get to a certain point, you get that biggest log lit, and it just fucking goes. It is incredible. They're right, you know, it is incredible. 30 minutes. Okay, so like each one, it's getting like, this was definitely harder because of the rain and stuff. But like I said, I'd be lying if I said I fully understood. Clink, clink, clink. If I fully understood like why stuff is a certain way. It's like, why is this piece getting cold? I don't know that I follow that. All right, so let's try to unlock them and see what else they're gonna. You unlock stuff to unlock more stuff. Get a bottle rocket. Maybe get the circus tent. Sure. I guess we'll get a new chair. That'll unlock more stuff. Different hatchets. Different tongs. Different fire blowing things. Different fire. Oh, guitar! Right, there you go. You can only drop one at a time. Shame. But it's fun. Yeah. And that's probably going to be more or less it. Like, I'll start to wrap up here. But, yeah, you have different things you can... But you build fires. And there's another level after this, which is snowy, which I guess is going to be cold and rainy, and it's just going to be even more difficult than this one. But it's fun. I think, like I said, it's multiplayer. I really don't know anyone who has a Switch 2 at the moment to play this with. But you can have voice chat, and video, you can... So, like, as far as this being, like, a game, it's pretty good. What this might be really good for is kind of like a pseudo-Zoom Microsoft Teams, just to kind of get together with friends. Sit around in, like, an interactive space. So, in some ways, it's like a more limited version of, like, a tabletop simulator. Like, it's a possibility space. It's an environment you can play in. There's one main activity you can do, which is build a fire. Right? But you can sit there and talk and chat and bullshit and, like, you know, compare stupid stuff. It could be fun. Like, this is it's a neat little experience. So I don't know that we'll be back streaming more of this, other than maybe trying the survival mode. But I'm glad we checked it out. It's cool. It's only on the Switch 2 for reasons I don't fully understand. But it's neat. It's a fun little gamey experience. There's at least a gameplay to it. There's some challenge. So you're not going to hear me complain too much about it. What do they want us to do as far as... Does this one also have like a... You got the Snowy Mountain. You can do Plateau Survival. You can do a Snowy Mountain Playground. What's the difference between Playground and Survival and who knows? But, like, what do they also want us to do here on this? Level 15 and make a perfect marshmallow. So, yeah, you can kind of sit here after you've cleared the level and just keep stacking wood, and I'm guessing eventually this will hit 15 on its own. I don't think I have to do a whole hell of a lot to it, but yeah, that's it. That's Chillin' by the Campfire. If you have a Switch 2 and it sounds good, check it out. I think this would be a nice little communal type game of get together and, you know, everyone's just gonna hang out together. It seems like a cool hangout. Right. With my fire blower and my sword. Yeah. And your But alright, let's start to wrap up. No particular order. Real Monty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Screen Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. JK Dog 5, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for chatting. Good to see someone else is into this game. Paperweight, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. To everyone else who's watching me, I like to watch you. Thank you for watching me play video games. You don't have to watch me play video games. You can play video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a TV show. I know I've mentioned it before, but I'm still reach back to it. You could have watched Bottom. Adrian Edmondson, Rick Mayles. Really sort of unhinged, lowbrow, depraved. Not like that bad, but like hilarious slapstick kind of pathetic loser comedy that show that did it for years and years and years in the early 90s, including several live shows. The live shows being some of the funnier stuff that's out there. But the guys who were in two of the guys who were in The Young Ones, Rick and Adrian, and just them kind of like doing knob jokes and being older. Really funny stuff. I've been watching some more and more of those clips lately, and it's great. So check out Bottom if you haven't seen Bottom. It's almost lo-fi. It's like a lo-fi game. Good call, Monty. But you didn't watch Bottom. You watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. To everyone who hasn't watched, like, thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me. I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. There's zero chance we're gonna find someone playing this right now. So is there anyone we know that we can pass the ball to? Let's go ahead and raid the Git. I appreciate that. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day, a good weekend. See you this weekend if you're interested for GB Sumo on the GB Sumo channel. Jin and I are going to try to get together and do some sumo chat. But I hope everyone has a good weekend. Yins be good. Peace out and deuces. Bye, everyone.